Hi, Leo. Welcome to your December 2017 mid-month reading. I'm Chrissy. Hi, everyone. Hope all is well for the month. Busy month, last month of the year. So we're finalizing things up and we're looking forward into the new year, right? So I decided to use the Lenormand deck. I just got it not too long ago, and I just love the deck, and I wanted to see what focal point of a message I could get. So all my readings this month are all a little bit different. However, for you, this is really something. So I don't even know where to start. I already shuffle out and do the cards because it's timing for the videos because publishing time takes hours. So you start out with the moon energy here, which is there's more information to come for some Leos. And I feel like with the moon, pay attention to your new moons and your full moons. See what you can work with for the new moon intention. Only cast out what you truly wish for. Put out your new intentions for the new moon and finalize it up by the full moon and see what culminates for you. For some Leos, you have the card of the child and the card of the cross here with the moon. So for some of you, there's an uphill challenge that has to do with children or a child. And it could be that you need to take a closer look at what the finalized agreements are around it. If anybody's gone through or it's child support or sole or joint custody, any Leos out there that are going through anything like that, there is burden that you carry, right? There's this burden that you bear for your children. And it's just saying here that for those of you who have the challenge and you need to take a closer look at, the bureaucracy around it and the paperwork and what's legal and binding and what is the choice that you're going to make. How are you going to roll these dice, right? To ensure this, for this love of this children and what is best for the children, right? So you have a little bit of an obstacle for some of you that you've been dealing with or is up and coming that you're going through. And you do have the tower card here. So there is a little bit of taking a closer look at the changes that are very necessary for you right now. And who around you wears a double-edged, that mask of who are they, right? And what do they want? And how are you going to navigate the energy? Well, in the cards, the advice is to make sure you take a closer look to more of an emotional situation that's coming up for you, and really read the fine print, look into the details, if it has anything to do with children, because there's more information that needs to see the light of day for you to make the choices that are necessary or the decision that's necessary for you to make. And for those of you who are going through anything like that and you're relocating or moving or have that in the works, again, take a closer look. Just make sure everything is in line for you for this month because it's a busy month, but I feel like you're sewing up decisions and choices that you're making. It's just the cards are advising you to take a closer look. Now, there's two women. You received both women cards here, right? And one of these fall right under the child in the dice. So there is, for some of you, it could be two children. And for some of you, it could be two women with good advice, with whom you're choosing to talk to and speak to, and deciding one could have children, one might not. But either way, it's good advice. So this is either for you or for someone around you. And it could be friends, relatives, but either way, it's good advice. For some of you, this could be romantic and it could have to do with love. And it's to bring in good advice, good support, whatever is needed for you as you go through this month, this happy month, a good-spirited, healing month with a lot of goodwill and abundance, because you do have this is interesting to me. You have the abundance. This card is trade and exchange and good finance, good, everything around you is abundant, okay? And I feel like the energy is great, and I feel like there's travel for you. There's, for some of you, there's location changes, but there's happiness. There's, in the fish card, there's rainbow here in the colors, and there's rainbow underneath here. So I feel as though that it's like that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You've come through a lot. You're working through some challenges. There's just more information, and to take a closer look at whatever surrounds you, whatever is around you at this time, whether it be work conditions, it has to do with children and happiness and home and abundance. It could have to do with relatives in home life, right? And changes are here. There's a lot culminating for you, Leo, here. But I feel as though the month is great because there's travel, there's relocation, there's good advice, there's abundance. You received on the bottom of the deck the dog card, which is loyalness. It's a good, loyal friend around you. Now, for some of you, you could be getting involved with somebody who has children, and you have children, and there's a good, loyal friend around you that's helping you and supporting you and showing you to help you to be aware and open communication and where the details are and what you need to take a closer look at, right? So it's all good. It's a good reading. The mountain brings in some challenges for you, nothing that you can't overcome, but it's an uphill burden that you carry with some aspect of your life, and it's finalizing for you. I really feel that way. I got to put these back where they went. It's finalizing up circumstance, and I like that. I like the reading. I like, even with the cross, the burden that you carry, there's just more information, but there's a lot of love, happiness, childlike a way of being. There's children, there's family, there's good support, there's abundance and good work, and some of you could be traveling for work and it's bringing in good finance. But there's something that you're taking a chance on. There's something that you're rolling the dice with. There's a choice that you're making with the dice. And, the cards are advising to take a closer look, listen to those around you. They can help you even though you might not think you need help, right? But all is good. All is good for the month. I would like you guys, Leo, to pay attention to the new moon and the full moon. I feel as though that's really relevant for you for this month, so that you can tie up loose ends and you can, for any of you who are going through some things, it is going to help you to bring your spiritual practice into play because there's more information at hand. And there are some changes for you, and I think you're in control of them. I think you have good support around you for them. And if these, out of these two women, if one is you, it's good guidance, good advice. It's driven with passion and loyalty and all kinds of determination. I love it. I love it for you. Very, very sweet energy. So just take a closer look. Pay attention to the choices you're making. If there's anyone around you that, you feel as though is not straight up, just be aware with the card of the mask, because there is opportunity, and you can see what you can see. There's clarity behind that card also. So any relationship issues or anything that seems like the road has been hard and it's hard climb up the mountain, you will get there and it will all work through. Just put the intention, like I said, in the best possible light and work your magic. Work your magic, Leo, because I feel as though the energy for the month is simply beautiful, abundant, and happy. And I think you can come out of any situation with the change that's necessary and the clarity to see it. Really, really sweet for you. All right, everybody. My camera moved a little. Thank you for listening, subscribing, sharing. Truly, I do appreciate it all. I will leave my email in the description box below. However, I am booking for January. There's no more bookings for December at this time. So January it is, and if you'd like a personal reading, I will leave my email in the description box below. So I'll talk to you all next year. Have a great month. Happy holidays. Talk soon. Bye-bye.